zombies. Ok, entonces dijimos que era para acá. Sí, todo esto. Ay, mi camarita, qué chulo. Listo. ¿Qué son estas cosas verdes? ¿Son sidequest? ¿O qué son? Sí, ¿verdad? Talk to the last. Sí, son sidequest. ¡Un dummy! Sí. Ya decía yo que no había visto un dummy en todo el rato que estaba aquí. Son dos. You can spear can off your machine armor. Ok, train to training guns. Sí, pues eso ya lo sabía. Vale, uno menos. Ya se lo cargó el payaso al dummy. Sí, vamos. No, que hay más. Perdón, es que los zombies dan un trophy, si no estoy mal, entonces todo sea por el trophy. Puteándose a los zombies. Ya le volé la cabeza. Listo. Bien bueno con los zombies, pero al rato con los monos, ahí te encargo.
Hey, you look familiar. Something in the dawn is always broken.
Ok, seguir ese caminito, sumo. ¿Dónde están los toritos?
I can override one of these chargers. I have to go in quiet, so I don't spook the herd.
Ok, pero ¿qué? Override a charger. Override a charger. ¿Qué es override a charger? Están hablando. Ok, ese es un charger, ¿no? Estamos de acuerdo que es un charger. Mountable. Ah, ok, lo tengo que conseguir como montura, ya, ok. Uy, eso va a estar bien bueno, caray. De entrada porque está el saurito ese. ¿Dónde está el güey ese? Override charges, ok, approach undetected and hold. Ok, presiona triángulo básicamente. Ah, mira, creo que ese de allá está más fácil. Esos güeyes están pastando ya toda madre. Y este es el que va a estar más sencillito. Override. Mount. ¡Vámonos! ¡Vámonos! Porque se van a armar los chingadazos. ¿Cómo corramos esto? ¡A la mierda! Ok. No, no le pegues a mi torito. Wait, estos no son toritos. Au. Yay. Mi Charger se lo chingó. Tómala, perro. Ah, mira, lo puedo reparar. Oh, qué buen hombre. Ok. Puedo reparar mi Yoshi. Yoshi, no mames. Sopas, ya lo montamos, vamos chidos. Ay, ya están esos güeyes hasta formados, vamos. A ver, güey, regresen a pastar. No, 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 ya se me está encabronando ese güey. No, no mames. Uy, cabrón. Tómala. Vamos a esperar a que los otros regresen a pastar, si no me los voy a tener que chingar también. Ah, mira, este es un lace. Ah, es que ya tengo flechas de fuego, además. Oh, qué chingón. Ok, todo bien. Ya se fueron esos güeyes, no se van. Ya, ahora sí. Vámonos. ¿Cómo hago que este güey vaya más rápido?
Stay here.
Ok, puedo atacar con el torito este. Bueno, no es un torito. Al chile, ¿cómo hago que vaya más rápido? Ah, ok, con X. ¿Y cómo hago que pare? Ok, nomás haciéndolo para atrás, pues. Bien, entonces estoy. Sale, entonces seguimos igual, sí, mismo camino.
Okay.
Vámonos. Está genial montar una de estas madres. Bájale de huevos, güey.
Be welcome, Outlander.
Ya valió madres, aquí hay cosa roja. Espera, ¿ese es uno de los Vultures? No, ese es un gay.
I'll put these in my pack.
Ok. Pues a las 11 síguele derecho, luego hay otro Charger Site y ya luego llegamos. Ok. Vámonos, Charger. ¿Era para acá o para allá? Ah, pues esta nada más era para darle la vuelta al Charger Site. Se encabronarán si les paso por el... No, 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 no te mates. Chinga, 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 chinga. Uy, si se encabronaron, ahí vienen. Bueno, ya me lo aprendí.
You're right. We must clear the Sundom before the Forbidden West. A Karja horn. And that means the embassy's starting soon.
Ok. ¿Y aquí qué mierda es esto? ¿Es como un campamento? Sí. Acá. Bueno, pues vamos. Ya casi llegamos.
Better get down. This isn't a place for a machine.
Ok. Gracias, amigo.
Alright, I should find whoever's in charge.
Baron Light.
First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
Ok.
Savior of Meridian. Can we have a word?
¿Qué onda, vato? Ya todo esto, ¿dónde está el chingado stash? Aquí está el güey que vende armas. Ahí está el stash. Ropecaster. Uy, así trap. Hijo de puta, no tengo nada de cosas para vender. A ver, puedo vender uno de estos. Y ya. A ver qué tengo en el stash.
Come back soon.
Ok. Ujú. Este también está bonito. Ok, entonces esto es antes de llegar al Forbidden West. Entonces ya casi estoy en el Forbidden West.
There's Errand. Looks like he's had a few.
Aquí está el Errand.
Gentlemen,
That's our cue.
you taking the edge off?
I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'd be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need, ask away.
A ver.
I was,
Ay, quería temas así.
wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
How have things been since I...
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. And when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
What do you know about the embassy?
I know, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled up to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
Sobresigo.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just one...
Errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Que este pueblito está como gigante. Bueno, ni tan grande. Pero entiendo que esta puerta es antes del famoso Forbidden West, que va a ser todo esto de aquí. Nada más vamos a dar una vuelta rápido a ver qué hay. Aquí están las armaduras. Pues a ver, ¿qué traes? Este ya lo tenía, no era Sentinel. Este está bueno, caray. Y este se ve que está bueno.
I await your return.
Easy cooks to trade in food resources for prepared meals. O sea, ve con los cocineros para que te dan comida, básicamente. A ver.
This game seems interesting. How does it work?
I'm not here to mentor any newcomers. On your way.
Right.
Uy, qué mamón,
Go
güey.
to Chain Scrape. See if there's anyone there who can teach me the game.
A ver, trade with cooks. Local stew. Mira. Puffs de comidita. Que básicamente me hacen falta cosas para todo esto de aquí. Ok, sale. Learning Machine Strike. New errand. Ok. Quick save. Y bueno, vámonos al Forbidden West. Oh, mira. Un collarcito.
Are you having a good day yet?
No one is allowed past this point. Commander Nozar's orders.
Gosh. Sobres culé, güey.
Lighten
Vamos,
up,
pues.
Baid. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Juarez is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
Okay.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh are handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Baid over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander
Okay.
Nozar then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol.
O sea, nos va a pedir algo,
Especially
huevo.
when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
We'll see about that. Sí, pero claro que nos va a pedir algo.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping it.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled.
Dale, mijo, apúrate.
Almost
Let's
ready,
go.
y'all. I think I've got something.
Y se da la vuelta si no me chingas.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
No, que no se quitaban, cabrones.
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
Ok.
How are we
Entonces
to
este
hold
güey,
an
¿no?
embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ahem.
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? that Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Laura. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Ooh. Chingue su madre,
Well,
vámonos.
thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that. Varl. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order! Sorry.
Oblígame, perro.
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Gates.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
¿Qué pedo con
Got
el
something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
Ya, por fin vamos al Forbidden West. Neta.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Ok, asumo que puedo regresar en algún punto hacia allá para completar las side quests. Asumo. No sé. Go to the embassy location. Y ya no tengo mi animalito de este lado. Ah, bueno, pero están aquí en corto estos güeyes.
Oh, mother.
Sí, tengo que ser bienvenido a los Estados Unidos, güey. Órale, se ven bien salvajes de amar.
Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back.
No.
Now, hold!
She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
Estos güeyes sí se ven bien bunga bunga de madre. Yo pensé que ya no se veía así.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association...
No manches, el ligue del Sun King.
Against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say.
Go west.
I might be able to help, but I need
to
reply, along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Vamos a empezar por los tatús. ¿Qué pedo con los tatús?
I've never seen
Tan
markings like
chidos.
those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurel of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tanakh?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well.
Pues no hay tiempo,
I
problema.
marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tanakh into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate. I was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tanakh chief, you did something desperate.
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tanakh dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere.
Entonces se agarró a putas. Va a
Flung
variar.
at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kurut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tanakh howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. He appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kurut. Little did I know what I was in for.
Sí, o sea, a huevo, te voy a preguntar,
You said
¿qué
the
es
cool
eso?
route is a Tanakh's trial by combat.
Yes. But it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive.
Vamos a hacer eso, caray.
It is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Es el Coliseo Romano esa madre, prácticamente.
Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
Ajá, o sea, qué pedo.
The winners of the cool route must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaru's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tanakhs still spat on the ground when I walked by.
Okay.
Until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tanakh. To survive, one must master it.
Pinches tatankas violentos.
The Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tanakh for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tanakh, especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaru and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace, and now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
O sea, no me pongan Tatsi, no es por nada. O sea, claro que no voy a agarrar esa alternativa.
It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hikaru knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
Como que pretty doubted, la verdad.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important. And it's just the two of you.
No, nada más soy yo el negro, no viene.
Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hikaru knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to it.
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all three clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
Ta madre, me adelanté por nada.
Can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe
Puta
passage
madre.
after the embassy.
O sea, da igual si me hubiera esperado, me hubiera aventado la chingada.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Hikaru's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaru has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
Tiene un mono pintado en la
You need
panza.
more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Vámonos. Trae un velociraptor, güey. Y lo montó y es rojo. Órale. Esto está cabrón.
They're riding machines.
Pero machines rojas.
Silence.
Silence, pues sí.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers! Light them up!
¿Y al chile nos vamos a quedar todos parados sin hacer nada? Sí. Sí. Parados como... Ok. Escóndanse, puñetas. Oh, Dios santo. Es como estar del lado de los pinches Stormtroopers, güey. O sea. Tras de las piedritas, mijos. Qué pedo.
Left flank to the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
No me digas. Ya se armaron los chingadazos ahora sí. Échate un wololo, cabrón. Sí, se lo van a chingar, pero claro que se le van a chingar.
Fire on Will!
I don't have a shot!
No mames, le dieron al comandante. Órale, bien riesquillo este güey. Ya se lo cargó el payaso.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
¿Ya me van a dar el control? Sí, ok.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge!
Ok, entonces nos cubrimos de las piedritas. ¿Dónde están los pinches archers? Ahí están. Vamos a tratar de tener un vantage point. Huevos, culero. No le falta una flecha para prenderse en fuego. Ahí está. Ya sé, ¿qué tal si le tiramos a los pinches? Huevos, culero. Uy. Se murió. Ay, no, las flechas. Uy, qué buena flecha. Bueno, vas on fire. Va de vuelta. Ay, cabrón, me estoy muriendo. Bruto, tómate la medicina.
Cut them all down! Machine down! Get the rider! A blade is all I need. No! Marshal!
Tómala. Oh no, le dieron un Marshall.
Cut them all down!
Ay, cabrón. Vámonos. Ah, no tengo aimo. ¿Cómo era para hacer aimo? Ay, ¿qué está pasando? No. No. Buena, güey. Órale de huevos con el... No seas mamón.
It's you and me now, Bo.
We've survived worse.
Estos sí son los de veneno, ¿no? Dale, güey. Buena. Ay, güey. No, me mataron. No fue coche.
You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Yo soy toda la escarcha del otro lado de la barda viendo, güey. Oh, no seas mamón, yo quiero uno de esos. Nah, hombre, Barol, para eso me gustabas, cabrón.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
Sí, pero escanearlo al rato, güey.
Much better.
Uy, güey.
Is that all you can offer?
Now's my chance. Give it up.
El hit, el de la cosa azul, güey. Órale, culero. Ay, güey. No. Bríncale. Ay, güey, no tengo. Uy. Health potion.
That'll keep me on my feet. Bring his guard.
Órale, culero.
Shield's gone. He's vulnerable.
Órale, ojete. Ay, pero de aquí me ven los arqueros. Órale, Órale. La nalga, culero.
That shield's not gonna save you.
Vámonos. Ahora sí, descuélguense, ojetes, vénganse. Estuvo buena la pelea. Casi me la pelea.
Come down here and face me! No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades!
Hey Sergio, muchas gracias por el follow.
Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war, honeycomb. Move out.
¿Qué? ¿Le barrio? Nada más sacrificó a su pobre segundo al mando. Híjole, sí se la pelaron todos mis cuates.
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation is slain. Nozar, Vuadis, Fashav, a massacre. What will you
Y se armó ruda la horchata aquí, la
We have
neta.
to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Ok, aquí va a haber un chingo de cosas. A ver. Aquí tuve que escoger algo. Yo diría, a ver, este. Ok, estas son un chingo de cosas. A ver, Other Southwest.
There were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
No man's land, si es la segunda.
That it is. The Tanakh used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call no man's land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
A ver, bueno, lo demás medio me vale madre. Pues de esto realmente nos Wadis y los Regal.
At least Nozar went out fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Okay.
Shah called Regala a rival. Someone that's knocked the chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
Y ahí es donde vamos a ir.
I need to be on my way.
The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return.
Para que vengas a hacer la side quest de este lado.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Ten de ti en vacino, un pinche desmadre esto. Ok, ahora vamos a tratar de sacarle todo el mole a los monitos estos. The shield prisoner, ¿qué? Ah, ya tengo el escudo. Ok. Yay.
This is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
Bueno, finalmente llegamos al Forbidden West.
The woman who led the ambush,
Ánimo.
had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
Pues eso ya lo vamos a descubrir seguramente. Bueno, vamos a andar ahorita de pepenadores aquí con esta con las maquinitas estas que acabamos de matar. Yo creo que el progreso del MSQ la vamos a dejar aquí. Yo creo que le vamos a dar a la Main Story Quest mañana, si me da tiempo. Ahorita yo creo que nada más le voy a dedicar unas cosas offline a seguir con pues el grindeo de cosas, las side quest. Hay un chorro de cosas que hacer todavía para ¿cómo se llama? Para juntar materiales, para mejorar las armas, comprar un poquito más de equipo. Entonces, de hecho ya me van a dejar regresar del otro lado de la barda, ¿no? para poder hacer todas esas quests que dejé ahorita. Bueno, digo, me desvié como en 2, ¿no? Pero el punto de hacerlo en stream pues es tratar de pasar la MSQ. Y al final, pues bueno, también me voy a aventar un review de este juego, que la verdad es que hasta ahorita ha estado muy, muy padre, ¿no? Pero bueno, aquí en lo que termino de pepenar, yo creo que de una vez voy despidiendo el stream. Bueno, pues muchas gracias a los que se quedaron a desvelarse. Pami, Kio, que anda por acá, Sergio, que se suscribió, me siguió, perdón. Por aquí abajo, abajo donde está el chatbox, por ahí van a aparecer mis otras redes, tanto de PlayStation como de, creo que es YouTube también. En YouTube es donde va a estar subiendo los videos ya más condensados, resúmenes de los streams, también los reviews. En el canal de Twitch pues vamos a estar haciendo los gameplays en vivo, ¿no? Pienso, como decía, aventarme toda la historia principal de Horizon en stream. Entonces, quienes gusten, quienes no lo hayan pasado, piensen comprarlo después, pues adelante, se lo pueden aventar aquí conmigo. Digo, si es que no les molestan los spoilers. Y pues listo, yo creo que nos vemos en la siguiente transmisión, que yo espero que sea mañana, con la parte 3 de Horizon, que ahorita ya por fin se llegó al bendito Forbidden West. Y pues bueno, pues a ver qué es lo que sigue, ¿no? En la búsqueda del famoso Silence. Por mientras, pues le voy a seguir yo offline con las historias secundarias, ¿no? Que son un friego de historias secundarias. Entonces, bueno, pues voy despidiendo de una vez el stream. Muchísimas gracias a todos los que se quedaron. Nos vemos en la siguiente. Que espero que no pase de mañana. Listo, pues. Yo soy Davo, Puch, no sé, depende cómo me conozcan. David, para los primos que andan por acá. Muchísimas gracias por haberme acompañado y desvelado en la noche. Que descansen, bonita noche. Cuídense. Bye bye.